immediately I started thinking about songs that could be our song. I was going to sing one. You know what I was going to sing?
What?
Come and knock on our door. Na, 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 na. We've been waiting for you. I know, but you know, there's only two of us.
Oh, Three's Company.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we could bring one of our dogs in.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
or the teacup could be third entity.
Oh man.
All right,
Okay.
y'all. Good
Yay.
morning.
Happy
Friday.
Happy Friday to you.
Yay.
Yeah.
And happy May. We've made it through
Golly.
a tumultuous first 4 months of the year, and now we're in the fun part, y'all.
Oh, well,
It's
how about,
May.
and how about, speaking of May, you're now married, Megan Millsap,
It's
and
crazy.
it's your big birthday this month.
That is true.
I mean, wow. Let's like
you
cram
know
a lot into, yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
yeah, we don't like to rest around here.
No.
We're glutton for punishment.
exactly
So,
right.
So really excited about this month, really excited about today, and we're announcing our annual scholarship winners. MC, do you want to kind of give us the background of this whole scholarship thing that we do every year and kind of the premise behind it?
Yeah, so our the arm of our company that is really focused on giving back is called MCKRE Gives. So Mary Cheatham King Real Estate Gives. And our team loves it. As you guys know, we just get so pumped up about volunteering, about hosting events and all of that. And one of the things we love the most is that every year we host a scholarship, do a giveaway that is for folks who are graduating from any school in Carteret County. And there's kind of a different little prompt every year. Remember the COVID one that was, yeah. So this year, what the prompt was we asked graduating seniors to please send us a video submission telling us how they've given back in Carteret County during their time growing up here.
It was really, really fun. Our whole team watches these videos. We somehow figure out a way to dwindle it down to a top three because we do have 3 winners.
They were all so good this
awesome.
year. The cutest kids, sweetest.
Yes.
And so many just wonderful things that they've done during their time here. I mean, I don't know.
I was
No,
not
when
here
I was
for
in
that.
high school. Yeah.
So
anyway,
bravo,
exceptional children.
Yes.
Everybody who submitted a video was just unbelievable.
It was awesome. So we're going to share those videos and announce the winners in just a second. But we just wanted to give you a little background on what we do every year. And it's just really, I don't know why I think this every year, but I'm like, it makes me feel really hopeful.
I totally agree.
I don't know why. I'm like, oh, we're in good hands with people like this.
I totally agree.
Coming up in the world.
Yes, Carteret County is sending some incredible almost adults out into the world.
Almost adults.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. An almost adult.
Yeah.
So MC, if we want to start backwards
Yes.
in the 3rd and 2nd place and then announce the 1st place winner, we have some notes about each that
Yeah.
we want to relay over to you guys.
I know.
But
yes.
it was so hard to pick. We'll share you might have seen it on our stories yesterday, but we all piled in Mary Cheatham's living room. Lana had the laptop right here. We're all like huddled around it, listening to every entry. And we had a little voting system. And these are the 3 people who got the most votes from our team.
That's exactly right. So the first one is Natalia Melbard. Natalia, congratulations. Natalia is graduating from Croatan this year. And she talked about several different things, but the story that she told us was really largely about an event that they put on in her neighborhood. She's vice president of an organization called Hospice Helpers, and they put on an event where they raise money for the hospice house.
Yes.
It's a Christmas event.
I know. And they run it through the neighborhood. She said it's a lot of coordination, a lot of partnering with the town and getting donations and all that stuff. And this past year, she mentioned in her video, you'll see it in a second, that they donated $13,000 to the hospice house. That's incredible. I mean, yeah, that's so awesome. So Natalia is our 3rd place winner. She will get a $500 scholarship to use for her next educational endeavor, be it college, be it trade school, or anything she wants to do after that. And then a $250 donation to a local charity of her choice. It might be the hospice house. However, we'll keep you guys posted.
That's right. That's right. We're going to report back to you. That's actually one of my favorite things about the scholarship that we do. It's because, they get a little bit of money to put towards their education and then a little bit of money to give to a local organization that is important to them. And so I love learning about after they're notified that they've won, the organizations that they choose and really the why behind it.
Yeah.
They're so connected to their communities and it's really cool to see.
Agree.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us our 2nd place winner?
Yes, our 2nd place winner is Connor Ballou. So Connor is graduating from West Carteret. He is very active in FCA.
Yes.
He's been a leader in FCA and plans to continue on that as he graduates and goes on to college. He also is very involved. He's a lacrosse player. And so he's done a lot of work with lacrosse with youth who are learning to play lacrosse, which was really cool.
And I do want to point out too with FCA, like attending it is so wonderful and being involved in it. He sent us pictures of him up there with a microphone leading FCA on top of being a high school student, playing sports, doing stuff like that. I just think that's a really cool way to serve your community in a little bit of a different way.
I totally
Your
agree.
peers.
And then he also referenced the collection of the hygiene products.
Yes.
Yeah, for Hope Mission and Hope for Soap.
Mhm.
Right?
Soap for Hope. You got the word
Yeah,
right.
I know. As soon as I said it, I thought, wait a minute. So anyway, just a super squared away kid who's been very involved and given back in several different ways to his community during his time here.
Yeah.
So way to go, Connor.
Great job, Connor. It'll be $500 again to the next endeavor of his choice, and then $250 to a local organization of his choosing. So those are our third place and our second place winners.
Yes.
And then we have a first place winner.
I know. Do you want to tell about this one?
I do. So her name is Kinley Riley. Kinley submitted this, first of all, her video production was 10 out of 10.
I know.
It was so good. She
was
had
great.
outfit changes. You could tell there was a lot of effort put into it.
Absolutely.
But in addition to that, it was her very impressive resume, for lack of a better term, of things that she's done in her time, at West Carteret and here in Carteret County. So I have to look down at the list because there was so much that she included. But I'm going to save the coolest thing that I think for last, but she helped a lot during COVID through SLA with, first responders, with providing meals for people, all of that. Like the list goes on and on. She also volunteered with our local economic development and helped with women in business and interning there, and learned a lot there, which I think was really cool.
I agree.
And then will you tell about the wrestling?
Yes. So she is a female wrestler. And
Cool.
And so, she said she's been a wrestler for years, and that she helped to coordinate starting women's wrestling as,
she got it sanctioned.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty amazing.
For all 3 high schools though. So she attends West Carteret. She got it sanctioned and, helped lead the way through, probably dealing with a lot of adults and a lot of other people kind of wanting to push this into action. But at East Carteret, Croatan, and West Carteret, she was a part of that movement to sanction women's wrestling.
That's right. It's really cool. And don't forget, she also referenced, I think she said 300 hours volunteered for the North Carolina Seafood Festival. So that was really cool.
Does she sleep?
I know.
Very impressive.
I know. And I thought it was interesting. Both kids from West Carteret referenced that they were members of SLA.
Yep. Great program.
So yeah, just and I think whether it's SLA, which is a program that we love, that that's at West, or just the fact that you've got these advisors and teachers and staff at the schools. I know Croatan, East. I mean, we've just got these incredible educators who are encouraging these kids to get involved.
It's awesome.
So yeah,
we're lucky
amazing
for sure. So Kinley, congratulations. It's a $1,000 scholarship to your next endeavor, your educational endeavor, and then a $500 donation in your name to a charity of your choice.
That's exactly right. So guys, we're going to report back to you what charities Natalia, Connor, and Kinley choose for where they want to redirect those funds locally, because again, that's our fave.
Absolutely.
Yep. We'll let you know. And Meg, as we're wrapping up, I know we're going to roll right into these videos. I think you probably agree with me that what's saving our lives right now is it was so fun, like I said, as a team, to be gathered around and just hearing all the wonderful things that our local youth are doing. So
absolutely.
A lot to be proud of.
Agree. All right. Are you ready to roll the tape?
Let's do it. Happy Friday, guys.
Bye, guys.
Hi, my name is Natalia Melbard. Thousands of lights, each a mini fire hazard, line the road as 1,000 cars jam in with smiling kids drinking hot chocolate. This is the scene of our somewhat chaotic event, which is the Lights of Love, a holiday lights display. As Vice President of Hospice Helpers, with months of preparation and a dash of Santa magic, I help raise over $10,000 annually for our local hospice house. Leading 100 plus teen volunteers is definitely a challenge. Hospice helpers work for months to prepare. We spend 2 hours setting up, 2 hours cleaning up, and 4 hours standing directing traffic during all weather. It's tedious, and every teen has an opinion on how to make things perfect. Plus, this event takes place in my neighborhood with 200 plus families, also with opinions, and an HOA with opinions and rules. So managing the happiness of all involved and the perfection of the event can become quite complicated. To me, this comes most naturally through prepping and planning as much as possible. Along with keeping our volunteers happy, I help advertise and secure city permits along with donations to cover all the supplies. One of my big jobs was securing pizza donations for all of our hungry volunteers. Anticipating last-minute group changes, I made a coordinating messaging system to deliver information widely and transparently to everyone involved. And after the event, we hand-deliver a check to the hospice house. Last year, we delivered a record amount of $13,000. It's a pleasure to see the house and the patients and the doctors and thank them all.
My name is Connor Blue. I'm a senior at West Carteret High School. My plan after high school is to attend St. Bonaventure University, where I will be playing lacrosse and majoring in accounting. I am one of the inaugural members of the Scholastic Leadership Academy. Through Scholastic Leadership Academy, I have helped my community through participating in Do Good December projects and making cards for hospital workers. Through my travels for lacrosse, I've went up and down the East Coast collecting personal hygiene items for people less fortunate and people in need. The way I donate these hygiene items is for Soap for Hope and through Hope Mission. I've also helped my community through teaching skill sessions for youth lacrosse players and helping the travel team I play for, Cape Fear Shamrocks in Wilmington, with their youth lacrosse players. I've also led FCA for 2 years, and I will continue to lead FCA at St. Bonaventure.
Hi, my name is Kenley Riley, and I am proud to be from Carteret County. Let me tell you a little bit how I give back to my community. Let's go! I'm a senior here at West Carteret High School, where I actively participate in my school's community, whether it's Student Government Association, National Honor Society, Carteret Improvement Club, or any of the other numerous clubs I'm a part of. I love being a part of my school's community. Upon that, I'm also part of the inaugural class of the Scholastic Leadership Academy, which has given me the foundation to be the servant leader I strive to be. Part of the Academy, we've done so many variety of outreach projects, from supporting our first responders and teachers during COVID-19, hurricane disaster relief, and supporting all of our local nonprofits. We are constantly trying to reach out and support our community. I'm a proud patriot and scholar athlete. I've been wrestling for Carteret County for over 6 years. In 2022, I worked with coaches across the state to have women's wrestling sanctioned. And this past year, I worked with our local school board to build the first women's wrestling teams at West Carteret, Croatian, and East Carteret. Next year, I plan to continue my wrestling career in college and wrestle for the NCAA. I have a strong interest and passion for government and politics. I have had the privilege to serve as a page for Governor Roy Cooper and Representative Pat McElrath. More recently, I was an intern here at Carteret County Economic Development, where I work to support women in business. I hope to come home from college and have a career in public service here in Crystal Coast. I'm from Carteret County. Of course, I love the Seafood Festival. In fact, I volunteered over 300 hours with the organization. From supporting chefs cooking fresh local seafood to teaching kids the importance of commercial fishing and our heritage. As I head off to college, Carteret County will forever be my home. It is such a special place where we live. I want to thank all of our local businesses that help support our school system. And thank you, Mary Chatham King, for all you do for our community.